Hey yo, it's your mans and them from the mausoleum reincarnated, just as hard headed. 80 on representing underhanded Indiana with another edition of Do You Fools Listen to Music or Do You Just Skim Through It? For my hip hop heads, y'all ain't gonna like this video. Actually, y'all don't like none of my videos. Anyway, yo, Elzhi, Elmatic. Was it Payin Homage or was it Glazin? We gotta talk about it, man. We gotta talk about it. Elzhi, one of my favorite MCs. Detroit in the house, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Detroit, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know, man. First off, let me show my receipts. You know what I'm saying? What y'all know about the Jericho Jackson? They just dropped the EP just like a couple of weeks ago. Jericho Jackson. What you know about this? Black Milk and Elzhi preface. You know what? It's crazy because Black Milk was on fire back in the days. You know what I'm saying? He's still doing this thing now, but whenever they made this, I was like, yo, man, these beats kind of sound like some of Black Milk's leftover beats, the beats that didn't get picked. Because he was on fire. He was dropping a lot of fire. And you know what? when they started doing interviews, that's what they were. Beats that really didn't get picked by everybody. The beats that he didn't use, that didn't sell, or didn't want for himself. Elzhi was like, yo, let me take them. You know what I'm saying? Let me have that. So it's just kind of crazy how I thought of it and it happened to be true. I don't know. I mean, I'm a hip hop head, man. You know what I'm saying? I might not know shit, but I know my hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Now, you see all this work? See all that Elzhi work? How many videos he got for that? How many? For this, he got a self-made video. Now, self-made, back in the days, there used to be a song called Back to the Hotel by a group called In Too Deep. And it was like, da-na-na-na. I couldn't stand that song. I hated that song, man. I'm picky as hell. That's one thing about me. I'm very picky, man. So I hated that Back to the Hotel song. Like, when they used to play it in a couple of spots here locally, they used to play it at this bowling alley and then a few other spots, it would blow my buzz. So the self-made kind of got that sound to it. So it's not my type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? But Elzhi do his thing, no doubt. You already know that. But my joint on this was the Chesapeake song. What was it? My to-do list, number 7. My to-do list, that was my jam. So I would have, me myself, I wanted to see a to-do list song. So he was snapping on that. Up in my Chesapeake. If that's the right, I think that's the right song. But yeah, they had some jams on this. One video. Elzhi had he did a song with he did an album with I forget, Georgia Ann, you know what I mean? They came out with a video called Nefertiti, you know what I mean? That was more digital, you know what I'm saying? The digital age. So, yeah. Lead Poison. He had some bangers on that. What did he have a video for February? You know what I mean? It was 2016. Now, February. Then he had a video for She Sucks. You know what I mean? So he dropped a couple of videos for this one. You know what I mean? So yeah. But those two weren't the flavor in my opinion. But hey, who am I? I'm just an underhanded brother from Indiana. So, yo. He has some joints on here, though. Now this, 2 albums worth? Now, I know back in the days, you know, videos was costly. You know what I mean? I understand that. They ain't had the cell phones back in these days. But this is fire. This is fire. You can make videos right now off a lot of these songs, off this mixtape. Shout out to Nick Speed, you know what I mean? Yeah. Shout out to Nick Speed, you know what I mean? You can make videos right now for this one. Preface? I don't think there was any videos for this one. No video. See, it's gonna get tricky now. ILLmatic. Another man's work. Back in the days when this came out, I listened to it, I was vibing a little bit. But I wasn't playing this all like that. I wasn't playing this. I listened to it and I switched up and was listening to other stuff. Respectfully. But I get it, you know what I'm saying? But when I watch the videos, a lot of times when people talk about this, they say, hey, it's 9 joints. And then he used Halftime, and I guess Halftime was out way 2 years earlier. And they put it on the album. So, you know what I mean? For the East Coast heads, it's pretty much eight songs. Because they already heard Halftime. And speaking of Halftime, what does he say? I hate a rhyme by this rhyme. Right? That's what he said. I hate a rhyme by this rhyme. Halftime. Ride. And then these guys came out. And what'd they say? Sharks. And what'd they say? They said, bit off Nas. Bit off Nas. I don't want to sound like me. No album. No album. That's what they said. Bit off Nas. Now these two, out there on the East Coast, these two heavyweight albums. You know, the golden era. So, Nas said, I hate a rhyme by this rhyme. And then Ghostface and them was dissing Big. He said, hey, they bit off Nas. And then they said, I don't want nobody to sound like me. No album. And that was deep. You know how deep it was? This man from the West, Exhibit, he took that skit from Raekwon and Ghostface and came out with a song. What'd he say? Where it at? Number 6. Nobody sound like me. Number 6. Exhibit from the West Coast. So from the East to the West, don't nobody sound like me. Ain't no biting. I hate a rhyme by this rhyme. All that. And yeah, we got to go with Biggie because, you know what I'm saying, that's in correlation with Raekwon and Nas. So, all right. All right, cool. You want to do a tribute for Nas? All right. Cool. It was a mixtape. All right, cool. But, what about this? This was more Elmatic. This was my shit. I listen to this more than Elmatic. When your man's had the skit, you talking about, yo, we used to go to the Red House, watch Transformers, smoking the cigars with straight tobacco in it. Then he had no tree in it. I can vibe to that. I'm from Indiana. I can't vibe to no choo-choo trains, no subway trains. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know about no choo-choo trains. I do know about skipping school. I do know about and watching Transformers. And Nas wasn't talking about that. It's a Midwest thing. So, you can't jump over here what that man did. Elmatic. It ain't hard to tell video. Memory lane video. Halftime video. State of mind video. 4? And this is not a diss. Y'all got content creators, right? I'm from Indiana. I ain't have no influence. I had my man Rashad, a hip-hop head, and his brother Brandon. Those was my hip-hop heads. 2 people. We buying CDs, and I'm jacking CDs, Karma, and Sam Goody. What you know about going to Louisville, Kentucky, going to a phone booth, open up the phone book, records and tapes, find the address, hey, y'all sell hip-hop? And then trying to find this record store. I did that. What you know about going to Cincinnati, Ohio, going to a phone booth, open up the phone book, records and tapes, CDs. Yo, y'all sell hip-hop? Oh, yeah, okay. I did that. I ain't from there. I went and bought records, found record stores in Louisville, Kentucky, Cincinnati, Ohio for this hip-hop, going to Naptown. That was me. So I listen to stuff like, yo, I like this. Oh, you like that? I ain't feeling. I ain't had no influence. We ain't even had no hip-hop radio stations. We finally, not too long ago, got a hip-hop radio station. It lasted 4 years around here. Now, Naptown got them, but I got to drive 20 minutes before I get the frequency. See, here? Yeah, it's redneck, it's crack it out, it's Nabisco and ritzed out. But hey, I'm hip-hop though, so that's just me. But anywho, this little breakdown. So you come out with oh no, Fireballs, Bishop from Juice. You got videos, but one's graphic video and one's just the Juice movie. You know? I'm not trying to diss Elzhi. Hey, Elzhi's my favorite. But hey, bruh, you need to get somebody with a cell phone and drop some videos for this. It's never too late. We want something from this. Because I ain't found nan video from this. And you was going off. So, hey, is it paying homage? Or did you go a little bit too far with it? Because see, here's another thing. When Elmatic came out, Elzhi's coming to Naptown. Shout out to M80. He brought Elzhi to Naptown. But you performing Elmatic. What about all, I didn't go. I should have, but I'm not dissing. But if I want to hear Elmatic, I want to hear it from Nas. Respectfully. Now, when I was a kid, I used to get the coloring books, put the coloring book up to the window, grab a blank piece of paper, and trace it. You know what I'm saying? Look, I drew a spot, man. You can't. That's what you did with Elmatic, bro. You tracing. I mean, you got your own lyrics and everything, but it's tracing. Let's keep it 100. And bruh, to do 4 videos and you ain't got no videos for your own? And when you do drop a video, it's not the right track, bruh. Respectfully, it's not the right ones. Now, shout out to you, Slum Village, and all that, too. You know what I'm saying? Them brothers shouldn't have did you dirty, but that's the way the game goes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, bro. Cats is out here shooting videos for 200, 300 off their cell phone. So what you need to do is go back in your catalog and drop some videos for the fire stuff that you got, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you was up in Naptown. I didn't go to the Elmatic show. I didn't. Because I don't know what you performed. I don't know if it strictly was Elmatic or if you did some of your own stuff. If you did some of your old stuff, I missed out. But hey, and then around that same time, Nas was going on tour for Elmatic. Like, 10-year anniversary, the 20-year anniversary, 25-year anniversary, the 30-year anniversary, the 31st. I mean, they doing too much for this shit, man. Respectfully. And for you being as nice and lyrical as you are, it hurt me, bro. I'm gonna be honest. You didn't need to do that, man. Midwest, you from the D, man. You didn't have to do that, bro. I mean, respectfully, I understand you're a fan. I get it. I don't know, man. It's just weird like that. After all your work that you've done, that they, he did Elmatic. And, look, when you did Halftime, a remix of that, I don't think he did the second verse where he says, I ain't around about his rhyme. Because you really couldn't say that. You really couldn't say. So, my thing is, you needed, for it to be really official, you were supposed to have, a skit where you got a hold of Nas like, it's L, you know what I'm saying? It's Elzhi, I was wondering if I could redo your Elmatic, man. That'd be dope, Word, shout out to the D. And have Nas respond and say yes, then that would make it clear. You know what I'm saying? I heard, you know what I'm saying? I watched videos. They say down the line, Nas was shouting you out, but why wouldn't he? But hey, It's no disrespect. I'm not a hater. I just notice a lot and speak on it. I don't think anybody else doing this blog, but I am. You know what I'm saying? I think for myself, and I'm going to keep it 100. Yo, bruh, do some videos for your old shit. Do some videos for your old shit. Because you nice. You nice, bro. And Nas got the his own music label, Mass Appeal, where he's swagger jacking gangstars, but that's neither here nor there. But hey, he signed Black Milk, who produced this. But he ain't signed you though. You know, and if he would have signed you, it would be oh shit. Then the homage paying would make more sense, really. But hey, I don't know your situation, what you got going on, if you don't feel like being signed to a record label or not. But you know what I'm saying? I get that. But now, Mass Appeal got all these projects coming out, and what if they had 8 instead of 7 or something? What if they had 8 and you was coming out? You know what I'm saying? That man ain't throw you on none of them the King's diseases, none of the what was that, magics? Be here throw that sucker ass 21 Savage clown? Man, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I done said enough. I ain't no hater. I just notice a lot and speak on it, man. And hey, you know what I'm saying? If you wanted to swagger jack something, come out with an album called Pink Gators. You know what I'm saying? That way you can say, oh shit, Pink Gators. Oh shit, that's Detroit Players. Pink Gators. Make it make sense, bro. Do you fools listen to music or do you just skim through it?